We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is right there, one down. Here's Jarrod Dyson, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Adam Lind, man at first for him following the one-out single. Runner goes, pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuffed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Hitter, Ronald
he's set
Torreyes.
and the pitch. Ronald Torreyes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Billy Hamilton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
This is line to left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third,
stepping in, Marcus Semien. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ellsbury over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Sanchez
hit the other way out toward right field. Lamar has it in his sights. 1 away. At the plate, Grover Torres. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Jay Hahn. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Third baseman, Jay Hahn.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. So here's Joe Mauer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 6.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Hahn is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Logan Morrison trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trey Turner.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, look at Semien. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. Another look to first. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Throw won't get him. Here's Adam Lind as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hahn has room in foul territory. And, he can't rein it in. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit out towards second. And it eats him up a bit. And to score from third, the tying run. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Lamar is there, one away. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Flips it underhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in to try it again, Jay Hahn.
Jay Hahn.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. What a flip for 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. That's evidence of a pitcher and catch.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now batting, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Grover Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Grover Torres.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Morrison is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Morrison's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. Now at the plate, Logan
Morrison.
Morrison.
Leading off the 4th for the Twins, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next
here now is Ryan LaMarre.
Right fielder, Ryan LaMarre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado takes it in. 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton
now
standing
batting.
in. He's 0 for 2
fielder,
thus far in this one. From the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And he just misses with a curveball.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Trey Turner.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Here's Adam Lind. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. At the plate, Marcus Semien. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Marcus Semien.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To short, hit hard. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Third baseman
stepping up to the plate, Jay Hahn. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And that misses. 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The catcher.
So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The second baseman,
ready once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. For Mauer, that's his first double on the year. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hitting off for the Yankees, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lamar sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right side hit hard, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the
Ready
Yankees.
for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman, Grover
First
Torres.
delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Dozier for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting.
Ready
Right
for
fielder.
another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Hit out towards second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in and looking for more. Logan Morrison. He doubled earlier, and Dwight Smith will come on now and pinch run here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Lamar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Line drive to center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Dyson.
Now a bunt attempt here. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Billy Hamilton.
Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jonathan Holder.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dylan Betances.
Now pitching for New York, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Inside with what looked like the slur of 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready now, Jay Hahn. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The catcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. 3 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And there's ball 1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur. Ready once again, Adam Lind. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Adam Lind.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And forget about the double. play now as he'll move up. And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. A runner in scoring position with none out. That's inside. 2-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the net.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Designated hitter
Fernando Romero is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Ronald Torreyes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here but hangs on for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Grover Torres. First offering on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 2.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Dwight Smith, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chad Green answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Lamar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Aroldis Chapman enters a little earlier than usual. He'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Next for Minnesota.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Goes to third with it. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. At the plate, Michael Brantley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off Garrett. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why it's so tough to those lefties.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag, he's out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He went down on strikes last time up. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And they'll nail him at the plate. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Torres is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 1.
Digging in, Jay Hahn. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. hit hard towards center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So stepping in, Joe Mauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Aroldis Chapman. They call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I would bet against him getting out of this mess.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Kenys Vargas will start to loosen.
Number 19, Kenys Vargas.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Bouncer down the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on